Hey, how is everyone? Have you guys missed me? I've missed you guys. I've got my Arbonne makeup primer, so I'm gonna do that. I put moisturizer on my face last night, so I am going to prime this face. I haven't done a video in such a long time. Oh my goodness. I debated about going live too, just because I haven't done one in forever. But I thought I would just do this so that if any interruptions come, I can deal with them. Alright. Okay, so I am going through my plunder jewelry. I just got some in. And I am looking for some earrings for today. Such great choices. Oh, this is a necklace. I don't feel like putting on a necklace right now. I think I am gonna put on some perfume. I use Lady Stetson. It seems to work really well with my body chemistry. So, come on. Sorry about that. I am rearranging my room again. So this is a set. So I don't know if you can tell, but there is a long necklace, gold chain. I think this is called the Ridge set. Okay, long chain, a bracelet cuff, which I don't wear bracelet cuffs because they just don't fit me. Very nice sparkly earrings. So sometimes I will get the cuffs just because they are not cuffs, but the sets because they're cheaper. Instead of buying like the necklace and the earrings, which is what I wanted. So, whoop, whoop, whoop. I'm pretty sure I have a pair of earrings in here that I want. Ooh, look at these black ones. That I want to wear. I just don't know. Ooh. So these are wood, and yet they have that that animal pattern on them. Georgian. Got some hoops. I am more of a classic looking. So, oh look, these we could do. I have my heart set on something dangly. We'll just keep looking, right? Oh, here's the other color that I got. These earrings aren't quite what I thought they would be, but we'll see. I haven't tried them on or anything. These ones are pretty. They're dangly. They have like 3 gold hoops, and then at the end they have that orange on them. These were the ones. These were the ones. These are called Dolly that I was looking for. So many good earrings. Oh, there. I was like, there's only one, but no, there's two. They're just really light, so it's great. Okay. Okay. And we'll get this one in. There we go, voila. And then usually what I'll do is I'll wear like a gold or silver necklace, whatever I'm feeling like today. So, I'd like to kind of, I don't know, I know a lot of people will think of a contrasting color to wear with their to wear their earrings, you know, contrasting to what their, oh, why can't I speak? What their clothes are, but I'm kind of a, I don't know, I want to say I will stick with kind of coordinating, color coordinating. So since I think, oh, that must be the necklace then. Alright, get those back in. I gotta put together my jewelry box so I can. Alright, we will just keep moving forward, right? Okay, I did my primer. Okay, we gave that a little bit to sit in while we were looking for our earrings. Now what are we gonna do? Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take lace, oh my gosh, foundation stick from Unique. So what I'm gonna do is, I don't know, I should have explained before I put it on there. So I have dark circles, working on that. So I am going to, actually I'm gonna let that sit for a little bit. So you take a darker foundation, okay? You can actually do concealer, I just wasn't finding a concealer. And so you get that and you set it onto your dark. So I know it looks seems a little weird to put something dark over your dark circle, but you want something that's darker than your skin tone, okay? And then you can put your foundation over it. And I'm gonna just use a sponge. I know it should be wet, but I think what I'm gonna do is go wet after I do the initial stamping, okay? And what this does is help cover up those dark spots. And I even do it over some blemishes too, okay? So I have like that resting face where I've got darks and dark circles around my mouth. So that's another place that I do it, and around my nose. Okay. So there we go. There we go. Okay. So right now looks a little weird. Okay. Where did but I'm a weird girl. It's okay. I'm gonna take L'Oreal True Match Book Soft Ivory. This is pretty much a good, you know, it's like my color, okay? Because I'm a white pasty girl. So this is actually face powder, okay? I am going to put the powder right on over. So now we are putting the light right on over is, okay? So I put on that cream stick foundation and used it as like a concealer, and I let it sit for a little bit. So now we have, and I am applying this pretty liberally, okay? But I'm also making sure to brush it. Now, I have put liquid powder, that doesn't even make sense. I have put liquid foundation over this, and it works just as well. So what I'm doing is I am lightening this to more of my skin tone, okay? Okay, so this is a smaller one than I wanted to just kind of, there. Now I'm going to take a bigger brush, use that same powder, but we're just gonna kind of go over everything. So I'm just using a powder today as my foundation. Actually, I could have even used my bigger brush too. I like to go down around my ears and down on my neck. Okay, alright. I hope everyone sees or understands more or less what I'm doing. I feel like I forgot that spot. Okay. Alright, so that is my foundation. Okay. And like I said, I only use the cream stick foundation because I didn't see my concealer. Of course, oh, I bet you it's downstairs still. I just had to purchase new because I ran out, which is why I used the cream stick before. So I knew it would work. Okay. All right, there we are. Now we will continue with, where are you? I've got my Arbonne. See, look at that. Almost gone. We're working on the edges here. Bronzer. Okay. And I don't know. I feel like this works for me. You know, you might, of course, Arbonne only has one bronzer that I'm aware of. I have to look at their catalog. They just sent it to me. So. Alright, there. I contour my nose. It depends on what I'm feeling like, how much I do, okay? Blend this here, blend that there. It's gonna look a little weird until I get it all done. Remember, we always say trust the process, right? Right. Trust it. Okay. Alright, trust the process. Let's see here. Get those edges. Use up that bronzer. I'm gonna have to, I did not order any bronzer. I'm gonna have to do that. Okay. I'm gonna take a fluffier, bigger brush here and work down my neck. This you can also do, okay, if you have a big difference between your neck and your face. It's no longer the 90s. We don't want a white face. If you look back in 90s pictures, 90s celebrities, you will find that they are tan and then they like put white all over their face to lighten it up. Not sure, but I am an 80s girl, so you know you have to respect the fads. And I am just blending the contour. Okay. Every decade has their fashion. Like, I don't understand, and maybe it's because I am an 80s girl, but I don't understand the whole straight hair. Like, it's just there, you know, there's nothing to it. I don't know. I don't get it. There's no body, nothing. I don't know, maybe that's because my hair is so fine that there's no body, so I don't have to do anything to have my hair straight and stick to my head. Trying to use the phone as my mirror. Hey, I didn't do too bad today. No, I didn't. Okay, so got my Arbonne blush in Sunset. I love this blush. I really do. Okay. Now, I had just said I'm a person of the 80s. If you watch 80s TV shows, you are going to see blush. And that's like my heaven. Plus, I'm also a blusher, so like I get embarrassed and then I blush all. So this way, it's already there. Okay, now let's find some light. Yeah, why not? Let's do Colourpop's cream soda. I love these little things. I went on vacation for the 4th. You know, just a long vacation or long weekend, and I just took 1 or 2 of these little things, and you have like you have your sparkle, which is what I like, and you have your other. You have your crease color. You got a liner if that's what you want. All this good stuff. All this. Oh my goodness, I just realized. Back up, we gotta do our brows. We gotta do our brows because they're driving me crazy since I'm putting on eye makeup here. Driving me crazy. Okay. See, I didn't even close it up because I knew that I had to get. So, get your spoolie on the other end. I have my little, I don't know, what do you want to say? Triangle? Angle brush. There you go. So, I take my bronzer and I fill in and brush my brows, okay? because you can tell that they are really sparse the older I get. And the bronzer helps my brows go to my hair color. I'm gonna lighten my hair today, I think. I think I am. We'll see. We shall see. It's so much more fun putting on makeup than reorganizing your room. Because I'm gonna bring up my shelf from my living room. So, you know, it's just that reorganizing aspect of it. But I love reorganizing and moving things around, so it's not like it's a bad thing, really. There you go. And make sure I contour under the lip. And depending on how much contour you already have, or how much you want, there, kind of straighten out that nose a little. As much as I can. There we go. Alright, now got our clear brow gel. I don't even know where's this from. Billion Dollar Brows. I think I got this in an Ipsy. Or was it a BoxyCharm? I'm not sure, but I love it. There we go. There's my brows. And now I can cover up the bronzer and go back to working on. So I'm taking this lighter one here and I'm gonna go over again, and I'm just kind of sweeping it in the upper crease. Okay, slightly on the eye, so I do the upper crease, and you can see that I have found that by going in the crease, tilting my brush up. Okay. Alright. Now, I'm going to take a smaller brush. I'm going to take this light sparkle here and go right under the brows to lift them up. Isn't it just amazing how we can do this with makeup? I don't know. Putting on makeup wasn't nearly as much fun when I was a teenager. I don't know. It was more like I have to do it because otherwise I look sick. Which I do. I look very sick. Alright, I'm going to put this highlighting right on the inner. Where did that? Must have been what? From... I don't know, whatever. Alright. Now, let's see, what kind of brush do I want? Because now I'm going to go in with, maybe I'll just do this one. I'm going to go in with this darker peach orange color. Okay, so I'm going to put it in the crease. I'm going to do it kind of like a V almost. Or depending on which. Where. Okay, because I'm giving myself some more contrast. Okay. I'm going to take a little of that darker and go on the outer edge. I don't want to go too far because then again, we look sick, in my opinion. So this is just kind of to help wrap around that outer edge. Okay, all right. It's fun stuff, y'all. Okay, so now I'm going to take, come on, I am going to, take this sparkle. I don't know if you can tell it's a sparkle. Okay, and take that one, and we are going over the lid. How does that look? I feel like that's pretty close to the darker crease color that we had. Maybe it's just the angle in the camera. Okay. Alright, so there's that. But I am also going to use some of that lighter and bring it up. Okay, because I want you to see that my eyes have little different oh, I'm so sorry, I cannot speak today. Little different dimensions to them and colors. So just a wee bit. Oh my goodness. Sorry about that. I think it's the light. Found the morning sun. I ain't gonna complain about it though. Interesting. Okay. Alright. So I did get this brown eyeliner. So let's check it out. Is that because I pulled my... Okay, I'm just doing the outer edges because that's more than I ever do. Oh, I feel like I need... Ooh, not too much. Lord help me, I can't do this. This is why I don't do this. Oh, let me grab a compact here with a mirror. You know what? We're just gonna leave it. I don't have it all marked up over my eyes, so that's gonna be a good thing. Oh my gosh, Lord. And that's why I only did the outer portion. Oh, yep. Yep, that is it. I am gonna line I like to line with maybe a slightly, ever so slightly darker color eyelets. You know, the ombre thing. I don't mind if it's very slight, but on me, I don't want the huge contrast. Just me. Just me. All my little things that I'm like, nope, not for me. Not gonna do it. Come on. Where is my... Huh, how weird. Okay, I'm gonna take... there it is. Put it in the wrong spot. Got my brightening brush. Add a little highlighter. Okay. There, and I use Nomad. These Nomad products are so sparkly. I love them. Okay, now let's curl the eyelashes. Our eyeliner should be dry. Alright, and I ran out of Sky High, but we all know I love my Maybelline Full and Soft. I did get some more of these because I love this. The brush just kind of finds all of the hairs. Maybe I should go all of the lashes. It makes me blink. We'll just let that dry and I'll flake it right on. Boy, if I get too close, you can really see how poorly I did in that liner. Someone's gonna have to teach me how to do eyeliner with the liquid. Alright. So there is a little bit. Not much. Maybe I can clean up that a little bit. And then I need to clean up this. See if you Wait for the mascara to dry. Okay. What did I? Here we go. Alright. I think this is getting old. There we go. And I just used a little compact here. Love them. Okay, there's that. And I hope everyone has a great Sunday. And hopefully I will do another video soon. We'll see. Bye, everyone.